another great anime. Now, I was having some problems in Papa Kiss in the Dark where I kind of may have glitched out some stuff, but don't worry. We're going to start off with this with creepy stuff. Now, the premises in this movie is that our main character is a 15-year-old student who is also an upcoming star, and he has one obsessed fan who knows everything about him, knows his age, knows his height, knows his weight. He knows everything about him, and he wants to get his hands on this boy. And the only reason, he's got one reason, he likes beautiful things. That's it. That's the only reason. So that's creepy enough as it is. Now, this kid is, he's got two lives going on, and yes, the animation is a little dated. I think this was around maybe the 80s or 90s, because there's like God, I can't even think right now. My brain's not working. But just know that there's music montages in some scenes. So, excuse me, we're not going to be listening to that. Now, this kid, as you may have seen, yes, he does take martial arts, and he's, a 15-year-old, he's bubbly, he's got his own thing, and, he's got a best friend. And you know what, guys? I'm going to drop the ball on this one. I'm going to drop it. The ball's going to get dropped because guess what? Even though this is a yaoi, there is no sex in this. Yeah, no sex scenes at all. There's one kissing scene, and that's it. So this one would be a really good starter for somebody that wants to see a yaoi without seeing all the gay stuff. Because you know what, to be honest, they really don't mention, or none of the characters really mention if they're gay or not. So that's an interesting factor when you think about it, that yeah, it was categorized as a yaoi, but there's no sex at all. Excuse me. Long day. So we're going to also start off by saying the sceneries in this are really good. The artwork's really good on, the motorcycle, the trees, the building, the bushes in the back. They're really good. It's really good because some yaois do better than others. If you're comparing them side by side, some do others. Now, obviously, the guy that wants this boy, he's sending out his guys to go and get this kid. Now, that to me raises a lot of questions. First of all, why does he want him? I understand that he's a good-looking kid. We got that character. There's always one. And why does he need this kid just because he's beautiful? Doesn't he realize... Those legs, though. Those legs... Good God. Doesn't he realize that that's not going to make any difference? I mean, it's called aging. You're going to age eventually. And our one guy, I guess he would be the villain. Excuse me, the villain. He's creepy. Okay. I know we talked about creepy when we were talking about Claude from Black Butler, but here's the difference. Claude was creepy in a different factor. Claude was after CL's soul. And Claude was just being himself of being creepy, when he was brushing CL's teeth and, just being creepy. But this guy that's in this anime, which I'm sorry, I failed to mention, the anime's name is BeBoy Kidnapp'n Idol. The villain in this anime, he takes the cake on being creepy. First of all, his character design, which we're going to be getting to later on because I'm actually going to be talking through this entire film. It's just that interesting. I thought it was just that interesting to talk all the way through. We're going to be getting to him in a bit. He is so creepy with his design that I was like, why didn't you guys just put a mannequin in there? His skin's too pale. His hair is just, and that ass, though. Look at that. No shorts. Damn. I got distracted. Sorry. Yeah, that was all up in my face. His character design is awful. It's just, they made the skin on this guy way too pale. They just, I don't like it. He creeps me out. And every time I see this anime, and I think that's why I stopped watching it, because he was just that creepy. Now, obviously, these two are best friends. They're not lovers, they're friends. And that's what I love in this one. They actually do talk as friends, they hang out, they do things. And, the one wanted to spend the night, our upcoming superstar, he wanted to spend the night with his friend, and not in a romantic way. It's not like they're cuddling, they're sleeping. Just like average guys, just, hanging out, doing whatever, which, I like. And, what's also interesting in this one, and I can't think of the one's name, but look at their bed. Their bed is normal. That's a queen size bed. I can tell you that's a queen. And it's a normal size bed. And I like it when they can get a little normal. But here's my thing is this kid, I got to give this kid some credit, because he's living two lives. He's going to school and he's being an upcoming star. And yes, they go to an all-boys school. I'm starting to see a pattern here, guys. A lot of yaois and all-boys school. Starting to see something here. But that's not all that bad. I mean, obviously he's big. He's a big shot with all his friends. They all know him and they all respect him. But my other issue with this character is going back to his martial arts. He takes martial arts, but, one-on-one, he's not that good of a fighter. He doesn't really know how to fight good one-on-one, except, he did get into a bit of a fist fight with his friend. Friends, we all fight at one point in time. But what he did is he grabbed his friend by the neck of his shirt, his collar of his shirt, and swung him over his shoulders. And he's a skinny kid, so, don't let that fool you. I'm also going to point out here, and no, I'm not being a pervert when I say this, but the uniform doesn't fit him right. I don't know if it's just that he's so skinny or he's so short, but it looks like he's got his pants up way too high, and they don't look right. But excuse me. Oh, I don't know what's going on today, but I'm just like, ugh. But this is a good anime for anybody wanting to start off with something just simple. If it's still on YouTube, because yeah, guess what, guys? Yeah, I got this off YouTube too back in the day. I think I actually downloaded this the same time I had downloaded Papa Kiss in the Dark, which, guys, I'm going to say I'm sorry. I must be colorblind in Papa Kiss in the Dark, because I said our main character in Papa Kiss in the Dark that he had bluish blackish hair which matched his eyes. His eyes are purple. I don't know how I screwed that up. I was reviewing it yesterday on YouTube at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I saw that, and I was like, oh my God, I feel stupid. Okay, here's what we're going to talk about right now. We have all these guys in suits, and they are standing outside of a high school waiting for this kid to come out so they can grab him. And there's no cops around, because clearly, this is not unusual. Yep, we're just waiting, We look like the Secret Service, but we're just waiting. And they do. They waited out. Oh, excuse me, sorry. And, well, those shorts. The one, he plays basketball. Whether he's any good, I don't know. I don't know if this is an actual tournament or they're just, they're just playing. But it looks like they're just playing. But this, yet again, this has great work. They do good work on the water, on shadows. I got distracted again. My words are not working. And their sunsets are beautiful too. I mean, they really did a good job in this anime, and they really did take their time, and the voice actors are good. It's all in Japanese, of course, because, we can't have two things. But these two are just, they're perfect together as characters. You know, they just act like average guys. You know, you don't have one that's better than the other. They both have flaws. They both talk. They both argue. And, you know, I'm going to make a reference here saying it's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. We know what movie that's from. But anyway, I just had to make that, that one reference. And, you know, I am not looking forward to the creepy guy. I don't even know his name. Isn't that terrible? We never learn his name. He's just the creepy guy. He's the kind of guy you don't want to talk to. You know, there's... I got the giggles again. I'm sorry. There is one creepy... Sorry. There is one creepy guy in every anime that nobody likes. Well, maybe Orochimaru. I like Orochimaru, and I did like Claude. But they were a different kind of creepy. But this guy... And I also forgot to say, you know, I'm a scatterbrain. You know me, guys. I can't stay focused for 5 minutes on something. I was going to say that the fighting scenes in this movie is good. It's corny, but it's good. I mean, it's not like Dragon Ball Z good, but it's good. It's got its moments where it's good. Because I can't imagine that's easy to do. And there we go. See? Told you he could throw good, and that's a good throw for a kid. You know, obviously they don't, and he wasn't going to stop, but, you know, I find this interesting. And then, you know, they start fussing and fighting, and then now we've got this going on. So, I mean, I honestly think that this kid was only taking martial arts just to stay in shape. I don't think he was doing it for any other reason. Because this is the only scene, that was the only scene where they were on top. Excuse me for 1 minute. I just got to get a quick drink. Sorry, it's been a long day. It was kind of hot today. But you can see, you know, I'm thinking in my mind, wait a minute. You grabbed your best friend by his collar, by his shirt collar, you threw him over your shoulder, and now you're telling me you couldn't eat. It's called taking your back leg and kicking the person behind you. I mean, I don't think this kid is that smart. I really don't. And, you know, guys, I know it's late in the video for me to say this, but I am sorry about the subtitling. I don't remember who's who as far as names go. But I do know that if you're going to kidnap somebody, you don't bring the other person. You take the one you want. You take them to an unknown location. And then the creepy guy could have done whatever he wanted to do to this boy. Oh, I just made myself sound like a complete jerk. I'm not saying that this boy would have deserved whatever. What am I saying? I know what the creepy guy was going to do to this kid. He was probably going to, you know, have his way with this poor boy. You know. But, you know, I understand that they were going to have, you know, a nice little romantic scene where, you know, his friend says, I respect you. I'll always respect you. I think that respect was for love because he kisses him for the first time. And, you know, the guy is just surprised. You know, he asked him a basic question, and the guy's just like, I just felt like doing it, so I did it. No, there's more to this that you're not telling us, and you need to say it. You either love him or you're just confused yourself. If you're confused, come to terms with yourself before you make an act like that. Because when you do something like that, that other person is going to take it serious. And the boy made a very bold decision on my part. He decided to willingly, of his own free will, go and see this creepy guy just so, you know, his friend could be let go. Or maybe he was thinking, if I do this quick, he'll let us go. So, I mean, he was trying to make a very noble decision because obviously he felt bad that his friend was being dragged into this, but the friend wasn't going to accept that because he knew that what was going on was not going to be right, and he knew something bad was going to happen. And oh, excuse me, I had a little cough there. And the boy still decides to do it anyway. And the way they manhandled this kid, I felt was it was unnecessary. They like rough him up, you know. I mean, I know you're pressed for time. Oh, it was a Kiko. I'm sorry. See, I was a bit slow today. Sorry. I'm a bit slow. So the kid is going to go and talk to our creepy guy. And this is probably in the video where you guys are going to see or hear some of my best reactions. Because I hate this guy. I hate this guy. I just, oh, God. I'm not looking. God, he's creepy. And that shirt. God. I can't stand this guy. I don't know why. He looks like a mannequin. He's too white. Too pale. It's just, oh, God, he looks awful. I don't know who decided to draw that, or they at least could have toned his skin down a bit, or up a bit, and they tied up the best friend. Yeah, what else is he going to do? Oh, God, creepy guy. I like the painting in the background. I like that. So the creepy guy basically asked our main hero if he has slept with his friend. And when they mean sleep, they mean having sex. That's the term for it. And I'm like, you just dropped the ball of knowing everything about this kid, and now you're going to ask if he has slept with his best friend? Dude, that is like, that's jumping the shark. Oh, God, creepy guy. Oh, bad touch. That is bad touch. No kidding, that's gross. Jeez. He asked him to take his clothes off. Yeah, that's exactly what you do to someone you just kidnapped. That's exactly what you do. No, you don't do that. And this guy, you know, he's doing whatever he can to get his friend out of this situation. He's getting his butt kicked. But, I mean, what's he going to do? He just, you know, he's all tied up, poor guy. Hey, he's lucky he didn't get raped. That's easy pickings when they got their hands behind their back. But then again, you got to worry about the feet. I'm just making all sorts of great comments on this. I'm sorry. I am not making myself look very good by making all these bad comments. I'm sorry. But when I see this, when I see this anime, and it was a while since I've seen it. I don't think I've seen it since 2003 or 2002. It was one of those I had not seen for a while. So I had forgotten a lot of what was going on, but I can tell you this, guys. It is a good story. It is one worth watching. And, you know, there is a good ending. And right around here, there was a music montage, which I was like, are you kidding me? It's like a pop. Yeah. I'm going to take off my clothes? No, I'm going to take my shirt off. That's all I'm doing. And even that was too much. Jeez almighty. That was too much, even for my poor little eyes. Jeez almighty, that's just gross. Jeez. I'm just glad that he managed just to take his shirt off. I can't even imagine what would happen if everything, yeah, pull his hair. That's really going to help. This guy can't take a clue. And that's the thing about this creepy guy. He can't take a clue. No matter what this kid tells him, he's not taking a clue. Oh, kicked in the Dragon Ball. See, look at this. Holding on to his leg and he's getting kicked in the head. Okay, I would have given up by the first kick. And God, that hand. Get a tan, dude. Grab the chair and hit him on the head. Oh, that didn't make anything any better. But, you know, like I've said, this is a great anime. Whether it is or is not still on YouTube, guys, this one is definitely worth downloading. And hell, if you see it in the store, it's definitely worth a buy because it is really good. Oh, excuse me. And, you know, it's got great characters, great animation, great voice acting, and it's not very long. I think the running time on this is like 26 minutes and whatever seconds. I can't remember because you guys know I'm a scatterbrain. And, you know, one of our bad guys actually let them go. Yeah, Creepy guy is still head over heels with this guy. This guy, that creepy guy, could even give Claude a run for his money, I think. I think Claude would look at this guy and be like, nope, I'm out of here. I'm not going to put up with that. But anyway, guys, this was a very long video. And our heroes made it out okay. And they're going to ride off into the sunset. So this is Jahia Moondragon. And I will see you in the next anime. Bye-bye.